Hi everybody, I'm Jeff with Paranormal Pit Stops, and today we have a very unique pit stop that we're going to visit, and this is a Kmart Express, otherwise known as a K Express. And you know, say you're shopping down here at the Kmart, which this Kmart right down here on Military Highway, I believe, we're in Norfolk, and this Kmart has a Sears outlet attached to it. So you got the best of both worlds. You got the Kmart and you got the Sears. And say you need some gas on your way out, or you want to grab a hot dog or some coffee, well, you can stop in the Kmart Express. And to top it off, they take the Sears card and shop your way rewards points. So we're going to go inside, we're going to check it out, and we're going to let you know all about it.
The jerky looks good.
Yeah, it does. Look at that, refrigerific. Here's not something you'll ever find at a convenience store. Smart Sense brand stuff, and not only Smart Sense brand, but some unique stuff as well. I mean, look at this. Dried apples. It's not something you see every day, is it?
Definitely not.
And crystal clear Pepsi.
Yeah.
Now I gotta say, this is something that we keep an eye out for this stuff whenever we're in stores.
We do, but we rarely ever see 4 facings of Crystal Pepsi. That's
Right.
kind of a different thing.
We rarely even see one. I mean, Food Lion is one place that we found it at, but of course, I'm not surprised. All right, and the potato chip aisle, plethora of potato chips, and of course, some coffee.
Yeah, of course, this is a little bit of a different way of getting coffee. You have to ask the cashier for a K-cup coffee. There's no regular coffee here.
That is different. Look at that. It's like a digital Keurig machine. And over here, there's Superior Cappuccino, which of course you can get without the K-cup.
Right.
But perhaps we should inquire on what K-cups they have.
You could do that.
Look at the size of that thing.
And then
Pick that up and hold that
this
up.
is good too. Well, this.
Yeah, show the
This is
folks at
actually
home.
the kettle corn.
Oh, that's a pretty
Sweet
big
and
bag of.
salty. It is. It's a quite big bag. But then, you know, as we've found out past couple of nights, you can actually sit down and eat a hell of a lot of popcorn in one sitting.
That's true.
It's very easy to do.
That's true. All right, so I have the donut shop regular, and I'm going to try to operate this Keurig machine. I've had very limited encounters with these, and not 100% sure. Please select size.
Hit the brew button.
Brew. So there we have it. And I gotta say, I think this is a very smart idea because you don't have to waste coffee. You know, you don't have to brew a pot of coffee for people to not drink the whole thing, and then you have to clean it out and dump it out. You know, brew some more coffee. People complaining because it's not fresh. Don't have to worry about it. Courtesy of the Keurig. See, I've got this little screen on here that shows what it's doing. Can you see that in there? That little screen? Genius.
Okay, so it was a very small location. They didn't have an abundance of stuff like you would find in a Wawa or Sheetz. What they had seemed to be a pretty good variety of things. I wasn't really impressed with the whole coffee system. Not as impressed as Jeff was. I feel like maybe they just broke the coffee machine and didn't want to pay for a new commercial coffee machine. So I'm guessing the guy just ran out and got a Keurig. It probably does save money and actually makes the coffee more fresh when you go to get it. But it's just a little strange there. But if you can deal with that, I'm sure the coffee is probably really good, as is some of the other muffins and assorted things that they usually have in the Kmarts. They had them all sitting there right next to the cash register, and a lot of that stuff looked really good. So I'd say it's worth a stop in and check things out, see how it is.
I gotta say, it's definitely a cool place, because me being a avid fan of Kmart, you know, I've always said that if they don't have it at Kmart, you probably don't need it. And we put together a video not too long ago. Check it out on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Virginia Paranormal, where we talked about putting together a ghost hunting kit with stuff you can find in a local Kmart. It's only going to cost you about 150 bucks, maybe even less. Nonetheless, as far as this K Express, I got to say, it's an awesome place. You know, I like the Keurig machine. I think it's a good idea because you don't waste coffee. They don't have to throw away, you know, half pots of coffee and refill it because it's gone bad after a couple hours of sitting out or whatnot. They just give you the cup, you go and you fill it up, and you got fresh coffee. So no complaints there. Also, they have a variety of Smart Sense items in there, which you can only get at Kmart. And of course, they have crystal clear Pepsi. Once again, this is an item that we keep an eye out for. Every time we're in a store, I go by the drink cooler and I look, and typically I pick one up. The only place I've seen one really, aside from Sheetz, has been Food Lion, and of course Kmart. But I'm not surprised, because like I said, you know, they have everything. So also, another cool thing about it is you can use your Sears card and the Shop Your Way rewards points. So I pretty much picked up a cup of coffee for 11 cents because I had some points. So awesome place, definitely stop in. We're gonna get back on the road. Feels like there's a, is it a nor'easter?
Tropical storm.
Tropical storm. There's a tropical storm warning in effect, so we decided, hey, you know what the heck, let's go out to Kmart Express and do a video. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Kmart Express in Norfolk, Virginia.